All aboard. Welcome aboard. Welcome back if you're coming back. And I hope some of you are. This is How Not to Game with Cali Jack. I'm Cali Jack, and we're taking a look at what sort of trains we have available. Motor cars are still available here, but that's not what we're after. Our navies for the oil hadn't been making money, apparently, because when I look at the line for the primary slew liler, well, it's making some money. But we got older tank cars, and I'm not certain, but I think I saw a new tanker car. So we got the short green hopper came in, the ESO tank, and we're running, which one's here? CSD 25s that are 15s versus 19 cubic meters. Yes, I know, it's not in gallons. Americans are all upset. Too bad. All right, I took a sip of my tea here, sorry. Yes, I've switched to iced tea. Coming into summer, iced tea becomes the afternoon drink. Kind of just looking things over, trying to figure out what we can do. We got plate steel and cannonball steel, which is a roll steel as well. Cement car, concrete mixer, carriers, and car carrier came into being here for us, as well as a few other cars. The grain hopper came out finally, the plank car, log hopper, and the twin wood carrier, or lumber rack as we call them. We got our milk carts out, so let's go ahead and see about possibly bringing in one of the navies, whichever one's closest to home, that's empty. And it's going to be this guy here. We're going to tell him, go to depot. Speed run him into the depot. Alright, he's there. So are we. We're going to take out all these cars. There we go. And we're going to try replacing with as many of the new 19s. So we're doing 4 more per thing, so that makes up the 15 every car and a quarter. So we're really carrying a little bit more oil. 95 versus at 15 times 6, well, that'd be 80. So yeah, we increased our load. Gonna put him back out into the line and see how that train does, or whether we need to consider a stronger logo. And again, we're going to take a peek at that line and just watch for this guy and see how much better he does financially than the other guys. And there's a quick way to do it. Chart it, profit. Chart it, profit. Still taking almost a month to deliver, so yes, that is a long haul. And we probably could take and speed things up by doing the bridge as a double line section. And maybe even a double line straight in and more than one port to deliver to. It did increase our profits. Previous profit peak on the old style was that train was running 1716. Now it's 1892. So we've increased our profits by about, call it 140. Not bad. Not bad. 140 per trip. May seem like little change to everybody else, but and our bottom end is not as deep anymore. Doesn't look like. We'll see. Nope, it can still be that deep. Nope. A little bit shallower on the bottom ends too. So this is a good sign. A very good sign for that methodology. But we are talking about vehicles that need to go to depot. And we're sending them to the depot so that we can upgrade to the better setups. The cement lorry truck has been discontinued on me before I even got it out there. Kind of just looking things over at the moment, trying to see what we've got. We've also got the RVG runner still out there, a couple of old 240s. We need to consider upgrading those. So the Pastoral, and he runs, let's see, milk wagons. Yeah, we need to upgrade that one too. Definitely need to upgrade from those lower milk wagons to the modern milk tanker. Got our first one back in. Let's go ahead and again, just upgrade the cars. Start him off and we'll see if it brings us a little bit more profit. The next one, we're going to try a different, put a gremlin on it and see what we get. So the next one back in, we'll get a gremlin. And he should be that guy there. Should be. I ain't counting on it. Matter of fact, I'm just going to start building a gremlin train. He can do 6. Hey, I like that better. And we'll see how much profit he makes. Knowing that we're going to have to speed up the line now. So we're going to start the work on upgrading to an 80. Those stretches of line we hadn't already done. No, it's mostly done. Okay, cool. Yep. All right, so we are already on the faster track. So it ain't going to hurt us to put this guy out there. And we can also, to try to speed up our passenger line, let that guy take and go. Look at where Falkirk Sand Quarry's getting people from. They come from Slough. So for the bulk of them, we may want to add a passenger stop here. It does mean that halfway call out is going to have to be get a new sign posted in. Now, I'm not too fond of this design that I've got, and at some point I am going to shift over everybody. And to show that, I'm going to do this to indicate that we are going to shift over here for this one. Set up our signals. Got to connect it up. Get our signals set right. Take out a signal, and we're adding signals here and here. And hopefully that didn't lock us down too much. We are still using the wrong rails out, so we need to get rid of those. Go ahead and tie this guy in. Upgrade the speed on the line. There we go. Do our tie-ins like this. And we're going to have to add a waypoint at the halfway call out to make certain everybody hits it. Bunch of discontinued and new vehicles. This guy's in, so we can do the replacement on him. We're just going to sell the whole train and build from scratch a new Gremlin-powered tanker setup. Put him back out onto the slough. And we're going to start telling everybody to go to depot. Oops, not you. You're fully loaded. This guy can. He's a nabby, yep.